Dave Rubin just had 2 surrogate kids with his husband. Okay. So now he's talking about Disney. And there's a meeting that they're having. This is so hard to explain. They're having a conference. These Disney creative people are having a conference. And he's using this. He's playing a clip of this. And he's going to react to it. And then I'll just explain it on the way.
Working with the Moon Girl team for the last 2 years. And they've been really open to exploring queer stories and
that's
together like a tracker of our background characters to make sure that we have like the full breadth of expression. And we got into a very similar conversation, Carrie, of like, all of our like gender nonconforming characters are in the background.
He works for Marvel, by the way, not Disney.
Okay.
And he's referring to a short film that was produced.
I'm just going to break it down real quick. The woman who said that they're not going to use gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls anymore, that's Disney's diversity and inclusion manager, Vivian Ware. She's up there. She has a ridiculous amount of power. Because all the kids that were going to Disney and that, before you'd get on the ride, they were going, boys and girls, line up, get on the ride. That was actually causing hate.
And
there were all sorts of hate crimes. They were murdering children, apparently, because of that. The next lady who said that she has a transgender child and a pansexual child, I don't know what that has to do with her work at a giant corporation, that's Disney corporate president, Carrie Burke. So congratulations, you have those kids. That's just fine with me. I don't have a problem with gay people, actually. I think it's a perfectly
Did you hear that?
normal part of society.
He doesn't have a problem with gay people.
Yay!
Do you know what he's doing?
Go ahead.
So, normally, when somebody's homophobic and they're right-wing, you go, well, that person is a closeted gay person.
Mm-hmm.
He's out of the closet.
Yeah. Right?
But now he's pretending that he's not gay.
Yeah, he's not normalizing homosexual
This is
behavior.
Dave Rubin.
Yeah.
Dave Rubin...
Openly
Yes,
gay.
yes. His whole gimmick was, I'm a gay Republican.
But now that he's working for Blaze and grifting and all that shit, he's kind of like condemned.
Well, he announced that he has kids, that him and his husband are having surrogate children.
Yeah.
So now, and then his audience freaked out. So it sounds to me like he's now...
Getting cancel cultured?
Well, he still has a job.
Oh.
But it sounds like he's trying to pretend he's not gay.
Yeah.
Like after he already came out. This is amazing. Like theoretically, he could get away with this. Because anytime you say, hey, Dave Rubin's gay to one of the fans, they'll be like, that's fake news. You could sell these people anything. But anyways.
There are gay animals, there are gay human beings. It's part of the experience, right? It's an outlier sexuality, but it's part of the thing. But you think because you have these kids that somehow that should infect all of your work. The next person was Disney executive producer LaToya Ravenue. She said that she's implementing her not-so-secret gay agenda into all of the movies. Again, this has nothing to do with being anti-gay, but do you want your children to be propagandized by people that are telling you that they are activists? And even if you remove gay from this, whatever that they would want to propagandize to your children, whatever thoughts they would want your children to have, they're saying, hey, we operate as a propaganda outlet, not as an entertainment outlet. The next person was...
Yeah, most children's stuff is propaganda. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about these Disney movies. First of all, they've always been pervy. They've always been weird.
Yeah. Subliminal messages.
Well, not just that. I mean, first of all, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, she's like in a house with like 7 dudes. What do you think they're doing in there? Also, here's the other thing about the dwarves. They're all minors.
I thought they were... Oh, you mean minors as an... no, I was thinking profession.
No, that's what I mean. The diamond miners.
Okay, that's good. Went over
you got
my
fucking
head.
Little Mermaid. Like a little kid sees Little Mermaid. What do you think they think? How did her parents meet?
Yeah.
You know what probably happened? You know what I think when I think of mermaids? You know what I think happened? I think a sailor took a fish, fucking jerked off with it, and then threw it back in the ocean. And then boom, Ariel is born.
Could be. There's no science behind it.
101 Dalmatians. I looked this up. Average 5 puppies per litter. That means
that's a fertile
those dogs fucked 20 times.
Yeah. Well, you've done the math. The math checks out. I'm not arguing the math. I mean, the fact that it's 101 is a whole number. I'm okay with that. As long as there's not a fraction, then that's okay.
What do you think of when you think of Lady and the Tramp?
The spaghetti scene when they start to kiss.
Dogs making out.
And now, it's almost like if animals can't be romantic.
Yeah, I know, dude. There's been animal fucking since day one. And you're worried about Buzz Lightyear? Fuck no. This is what's happening. Is they're fucking going after Disney. They're essentially trying to extort Disney out of money. Republicans are they're like, well, you won't give us any money because of this Don't Say Gay bill. Then we're gonna go after your movies and accuse you of being pedophiles.
Yeah, we're gonna cancel culture you.
We're gonna cancel culture your.
You know that thing that we always bitch and moan about? We're gonna do it to you.
Oh, they invented it. You can never shame
but
a right winger for being a hypocrite.
That would
it's
make
just
them
not
hypocrites.
a thing.
No, it can't be. That would make them hypocrites.
Yeah, dude, their whole hypocrisy is not even in their wheelhouse. It's not in their vocabulary.
Knows no bounds.
Dude, he's gay. He's gay. He's worried about gay representation in Disney because how do you explain it to the children? So when his kids grow up, how the fuck is he going to explain that to his children?
Maybe don't let Disney parent your kids. Maybe you parent your kids.
But he has kids, and he's gay. Is he going to, like, dress up like Mrs. Doubtfire?
Hello.
For, like, 18 years? Hello, I'm your daddy's friend. I'm daddy's grandma. Come and sit with me. And then at 18, he just takes it off. I got something to... Sorry, guys, you're college age, so you're ready to find out. You have 2 dads.
What? We never noticed.
Activism partner Nadine Smith of Equality California. She said that DeSantis wants to erase you, criminalize your existence, and take your kids. Again, I had dinner with him last week. There was no moment of taking my kids or criminalizing me. I had the steak. It was pretty good, actually. We went to this place, Flagler's, in West Palm Beach. Really excellent. I had a tomahawk. They seared that thing just freaking perfectly. And DeSantis made sure that I had dessert.
Good.
So that's the reality of what's going on here. I want to give a quick shout out to Chris Rufo, who
you know what I love is did you hear the thing where the teachers put out a memo and they sent it to all the parents and they said, we're gonna have to refer to your kids as they them.
All right.
Because we're not allowed to say gender.
That's pretty. I mean, I've always called people they and them, and like if I'm talking about them, it's like go get that. She's getting their or they are getting their things. That's it. They're collective students. It's a collective group. It's dumb.
Also, it's not really. It doesn't end at 3rd grade. They're fucking taking that shit. Actually, goes up to the 12th grade.
That's the way
that law covers, and it doesn't say the words "don't say gay" in it because that's illegal. It's a direct violation of the Constitution. To focus a discriminatory law against one group of people.
You guys know he's been on the show many times.
Unless those people have alopecia, in which case.
Oh, you said the magic word.
Using most of this. I think he was the one that got this video because he gets all of these leakers at these companies to send him videos. And it's important to know what these people are doing. This has nothing to do with being prejudiced towards gay people. This has nothing to do with breaking up gay families or not allowing a kid to say, I have 2 dads, or that the parents can't come to the play
illegal to say,
at the
I have 2
school
dads.
or anything else. This is about transparency in education and making sure that state employees cannot infect children with whatever their ideas are.
Infect children. Infect. I have nothing against gay people. I just don't want their gayness to infect.
I can't deal with the verbiage that they use. His vocabulary, infect. And then if it's like a max exodus of different people, it's invasion or infest. They're infesting our children. Think of the children. Clutch your pearls harder next time.
You know, they started saying climate change. The Republicans started saying climate change instead of global warming because they wanted it to be less frightening to the American people. And then it backfired because climate change ended up being a more accurate description of what's happening.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Hide it from the parents.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, here's the other thing about Disney movies. Here's the other thing. Disney's always had a problem. I've always had a problem with Disney. This isn't new. I'll tell you what my problem is now. Here's my problem. Pinocchio.
Pinocchio?
Okay. So they trick these kids into going to Pleasure Island, right? And then they turn the kids into mules, into donkeys, and then they sell the donkeys.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't they just like sell the children?
Okay, from a villain, capitalistic, you're right.
Yes.
Skip the middleman. It doesn't make business sense.
Well, it makes, I think little boys are more valuable than fucking donkeys.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with you on that. But yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't think that was the point of it, though.
What was the point?
The point of it was like, don't lie and don't do drugs, or else you'll turn into a
you
jackass.
mean propaganda?
So it was propaganda? This whole time it was propaganda.
They were...
It's almost like stories have lessons or something.
All right.